Static electricity and Kundalini Awakening. I have wrote about awakenings before on my channel, and I'm going to put the links below. They're going to be more in depth, the previous ones. This is just going to be quick on static electricity and just some signs of Kundalini Awakening. Because what I'm experiencing right now is way different than my other videos I talked about. I've never had static electricity so severe that lasted this long. I'm sure we've all had it in our lives, but this is like really weird. It's been lasting for a while, as well as like tingly and prickly sensations. I decided to do research in this because I've been noticing very odd occurrences going on with me lately. So I started looking into it, and I can't even explain how I found this information on the Kundalini Awakening. I just felt led to it. And also another thing I've been seeing lately is lights flickering. Okay, this has happened to me before. Yes, I've talked about this, but it's just more lately. And I feel intuitively something more is going on with me right now. Something else that just popped in my head is how light bulbs broke when I walked under them. That was only a couple times, and that was like last year. However, more recently, like within the past few weeks, my eating patterns are very off. I'm either not hungry or I'm starving, and I'm an empath, so now I'm just way more sensitive than usual. People or things that vibrate at a lower frequency than I am, they are actually giving me severe physical symptoms, and they don't even have to be in the same room as I am. They could just be online, and my body, it was feeling like I was having a panic attack when I was talking to someone that was operating at a lower vibration than I am. And just by conversing with this person, it was just the oddest thing. I just started getting shaky. As soon as I stopped talking to this person, I was fine. Also, my vision has been odd. I feel very sensitive to light like a vampire. And I've been seeing flashes or strange patterns sometimes. Sometimes I see something out of the corner of my eye, but that's not really that unusual, but it's just been a lot more than lately. A few weeks ago, I had like physical aches and pains in my back and just my body. I've been getting these tingly sensations on my head. They actually feel comforting. However, I did have some headaches last week that actually felt like someone was squeezing my head. That was not fun. And what I can eat now has completely changed. For some reason, my body can't eat like beans anymore, and it's just weird. And I've been having trouble with dairy products, which I've always loved milk. Now I'm finding I can't even drink it, and I don't really have an urge for meat. It's mainly just chicken that I want. At one point a few years ago, I felt like going vegan, but that never worked out. I tried it twice, and I'd get severely low on B12, so I'm done with that. I still like certain meat, chicken and whatever. I'm not going back to vegan. But sometimes lately I also have this feeling, a new like flow running through me, like energy. I can't explain it. It feels like a powerful, energetic flow. And of course I had to look up something on ancient Egyptians. The only thing I really saw about, static electricity was they were the first ones that discovered electric shock, and they believe electric shock can help cure certain ailments. But back to strange and unusual things that have been going on. I've been experiencing, again, like weird things with my eyes, like itchy, feeling dry, watering a lot, then it's gone, more than I've ever experienced. And seeing auras lately, that's a totally new thing for me. I've never been able to see auras before. So that's a brand new thing. And I'm realizing other psychic gifts that I have. I'll make another video about that, because I don't want to go too much down the rabbit hole today. But another bizarre symptom was a UTI that I had. Okay, that was started a few weeks ago. The doctor said he found a bacteria, but then he did more testing, and it actually came back negative. And he's like, oh, well, Some people can have the symptoms and maybe it didn't show up because you flushed everything out. Okay, which is odd. And he gave me an antibiotic, so I took it, and I started vomiting and was really sick. So I was only able to take like 2 or 3 pills. And like I said, 2 weeks of this, all of a sudden it goes away. The symptoms of the UTI stop, maybe because I drank a lot of cranberry juice and water, or maybe it's related to the awakening because I looked it up and other people have complained of the same issue, and they said it was a purging of their sacral chakra, and the reason for the purging is because we picked up so many other people's energy that it stores in the sacral chakra. Because I'm an empath, I can easily pick up other people's energy. My dreams are more bizarre than usual. Some are spiritual and some are just way out there. I still get prophetic dreams, but some are just spiritual messages. One dream that I loved that happened a few nights ago, I was driving and I thought I was alone, and on the road a few people just randomly get in the back seat of my car, and I was on this windy road near the sea, and for some reason I started driving off the path and veering off into the water. The people in my car took ropes. They did everything they could to bring me back on path, but even before they did this, I felt this calm, serene sense that I'm good. I can easily, like, I'm in the water, but so what? I could totally get back on land. This is no biggie. Like, I wasn't even scared. And they helped me back on my path. And after that, I couldn't see my car. I wasn't even sure of the path, and I panicked. And I was reassured that no matter what path I take, Spirit is always guiding and protecting me and putting me back on path. Another odd thing are my cats are acting really crazy lately. And I'm sure you know this. You probably just heard Niklaus in the background hissing. But they've just wanted to be super close to me more than usual. They're like in my face, always around me. I feel like they're trying to protect me, but it's just kind of, it's cute. But after a while, it's like day and night. They just want to be right there with me. But I'm going to end this here. Again, like I said earlier, I made 2 other videos on awakenings that are so much more in detail. And I'm going to put those links below. And please feel free, leave me some comments. I want to hear if anyone else is having these bizarre symptoms or awakening signs. You know, we are in a mass awakening now, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are going through the same thing. Thank you.